Matrixx and Roadshow fans, we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about the MCU and Blade. Now, Blade was actually announced a few years ago, I believe in 2019. I actually covered that on this channel. Still no word exactly when this movie will actually come out. I don't even think they've even started production, probably just some pre-production stuff. But we do know that Wesley Snipes is not involved in this movie. He actually came out and talked about that a while ago, probably over a year ago. He's not involved in this movie, but Mahershala Ali will be playing the Daywalker, Blade, in this upcoming Blade movie from the MCU. We don't know much about the movie except that Mahershala Ali is in the lead role, and he has some very, very big shoes to fill when it comes to replacing Wesley Snipes in this role. And 1998's Blade was absolutely amazing. We know that the woke media out there will probably not even acknowledge that Wesley Snipes, a black man, actually starred in comic book movies, you know, because we're in a different era now where everything has to be the first and everything like that. But now Wesley Snipes has come out and pretty much endorsed Mahershala Ali in the lead role in Blade. So we're going to be talking about that in this video, guys. First, please check out blackandwhitenetwork.com. That is our website where we talk about entertainment, sports, even politics and news over there as well. We have free content. We also have memberships available if you would like access to private videos, and you also can get your merch. And we're also running a discount through the day after Thanksgiving. Just use the discount code THANKFUL and you're going to get 15% off your purchase, folks. So thank you for everybody for checking out blackandwhitenetwork.com. But here we go. Wesley Snipes endorses Mahershala Ali as the new Blade. He will do great. Wesley Snipes, who previously played Marvel's superhero vampire Blade in 3 films, came to the defense of Mahershala Ali, who is cast in the upcoming reboot. And there you can see Wesley Snipes down on the left and Mahershala Ali on the right. Now, like I said before, I absolutely love Wesley Snipes' Blade. Loved it. The first movie is one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. Actually, Wesley Snipes is one of my favorite action stars of all time. During the 1990s, this man was the man. I love Passenger 57. I love all of his movies that he's in. And for a while there, folks, he didn't make a single bad movie for like the longest time. That is how great Wesley Snipes is. Now, Mahershala Ali, he's a pretty good actor too. But let's go ahead, let's read this. Wesley Snipes is showing some love for those about to follow in his footsteps. The veteran actor, 59, he doesn't even look 59 to me, came to the defense of Mahershala Ali on Thursday morning on Twitter, when a user wrote that the 2-time Oscar winner is going to have, quote, a hard time outdoing Snipes as Blade, the MCU superhero vampire whom he portrayed in 3 films in the late 90s and early, I think they meant early 2000s. And Wesley Snipes tweeted this out. He said he will do great with praying hand emojis right there. Okay. But you can actually see the full tweet of the person he is actually replying to. It says, best of luck to Mahershala Ali, who's going to smash it, I'm sure, as Blade, but he's going to have a hard time outdoing Wesley Snipes. Now, I 100% agree with that. When you think of Blade, you think of Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is one of the all-time greats. Mahershala Ali, I think he can actually do pretty well as Blade. I really do. But I don't think he's going to be better than Wesley Snipes. No. I don't think he's a good actor, but he ain't Wesley Snipes great as an actor, okay? So he's going to do great, but I don't think he's going to be on the Wesley Snipes level. And Wesley Snipes is just trying to support Mahershala Ali. So, but overall, guys, the MCU, though, it's not the problem, you know, that he can't do well in the movie. That's not the problem whatsoever. The problem is the agendas that are being pushed by the MCU. The wokeness in the movies. I said it before, guys. Ever since Endgame felt like the end of the MCU. I haven't watched a single MCU movie in the movie theater at all since Endgame. And Endgame is really aged pretty bad for me. Not a great movie. I guess a satisfying conclusion, to the MCU. But MCU is going in a completely different direction. We've seen with the Eternals. The Eternals had a massive box office decline. They fell like 75% over the previous week. That is awful. And they're pushing a bunch of agendas in the movie. Now, the MCU very well could actually do the same thing with Blade. They could be pushing agendas in this instead of concentrating on stories. Now, one thing that the MCU did before they got woke, they were pushing pretty good stories. Now that they're woke, they don't seem to be pushing a story. They're pushing the agenda. That is my concern with Blade. That is my only concern with Mahershala Ali in the movie. He's going to do his thing, but what will be the other stuff around the movie? Will the movie focus on wokeness, which is a very good possibility, and it probably will be woke. It could be woke. I'm hoping that it's not. I don't want to see Blade go down the path of the Eternals. I just don't want to see that. I want Mahershala Ali, to be on the same level as Blade, as Wesley Snipes. That first Blade movie was so tremendous. I absolutely love it. Deacon Frost, I don't even know if they're going with Deacon Frost in this next movie. Are they going to do the Dracula thing? Not really sure. But the MCU has bigger problems, than Mahershala Ali trying to get on the same level as Wesley Snipes. He will not be Wesley Snipes. He will not. But I think he can do a decent job. The problem is everything else that's been going on with the MCU. The wokeness, it needs to stop. It absolutely needs to stop, or else this movie's going to flop. But we already know where the media is going to go with this. They're going to focus on the race of Mahershala Ali. And if the movie doesn't get good reviews, they're going to start calling everybody all kind of names. They are. Now, like I said, I love Blade. Blade 3 was trash. And it had nothing to do with Wesley Snipes. The story was bad. It was an awful movie, but I'm not putting that on Wesley Snipes. But I believe that was actually in 2004, by the way. But if this movie flops, we already know what the media is going to say about it. They're going to blame people for not liking a black actor on screen. They are. Guess what, guys? Black actors have made good movies for a very long time. Black actors also have made bad movies for a long time. That's just the way it is. But it has nothing to do with race. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes Show fans, what do you guys think of this? Wesley Snipes endorsing Mahershala Ali in the lead role of Blade. I don't have a problem with that. I think he's going to do good. My problem is the agendas. And we know where the MCU has been going. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the Matrixx and Rhodes Show. And we'll catch you next time.